James Harden is officially a Los Angeles Clipper. And that's a little bit weird to say because this is what, his fourth team now that he's gone to in just a few years. First, he ate his way out of Houston, and we can understand that that's a rebuilding team. He didn't want to be a part of the rebuilding process. Just the way that he went around it was not great, and he's never been a player that's been known for his, we'll say, work ethic. He's known to be at the strip club instead of putting up shots. And then he went to Brooklyn, and that has a whole fiasco linked to that with Kyrie Irving and hating the Jews and COVID and Kevin Durant and injuries, and it just did not work out. Then he went to Philadelphia. He had that weird quote where he said, "It's always been you, Philadelphia. I always loved you." And he made a pretty decent pairing alongside Joel Embiid. The fact that they didn't go far in the playoffs is attributed to a little bit of him choking, a little bit Joel Embiid choking, a little bit of bad luck. Just it wasn't their year. And that's what happens every now and then in the NBA, is that you're not a championship team. So you retool, fix the pieces that are around you, and continue on. And then he said,
Daryl Morey is a liar, and I will never be a part of an organization that he's a part of.
Daryl Morey's a liar. He's the worst person in the world. He's a scumbag. I don't want anything to do with him. In an interview in like China. And after that, you kind of felt like this was the way out. Now, I've had to research and Google why James Harden is upset. The only credible thing, the only plausible theory I can think of is that when he was in Philadelphia, he took a contract less than what the max was. He was supposed to be getting like $60 or $58 million, and he took 30 so that the Philadelphia 76ers could go and sign some better players. And everybody said, "Oh, thank you, James Harden, because you're like a billionaire, literally, with all the money that you've made, being an MVP, getting max contracts throughout your entire time. Thank you for doing this so that you're going to win now." This was like a Tom Brady move for James Harden going into the twilight of his career. And then I guess the best theory is that Daryl Morey, the GM of the 76ers, who was the GM of the Rockets, made a wink promise to him that he would take less money this year and then max him out 5 years, $270 million or whatever's the absolute top dollar he can give to James Harden. But at the same time, 34 years old, regressing quickly, he's not a max player anymore. So I can understand a GM not wanting to give him max money. But then if you promised him max money, then you are a liar. So that is the best thing that I could think of to be on James Harden's side. All that being said, James Harden does not have great PR around him. He has been pretty much a problem child ever since the Houston days. So if you look at it from the 76ers side, tough. They didn't get to win, but it looks like Tyrese Maxey is coming along pretty well. He might be their superstar, their co-star for Joel Embiid. We'll see how that trade plays out. For the Clippers, they are really going in all in on the win now move. If you remember, they picked up Kawhi Leonard, but then they had to trade for Paul George, and it was an unreasonable sum. It was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander who's turning into a star. It was like 6 draft picks and pick swaps. They gave up so much from the future to win now because that trade was really Paul George and then signing Kawhi Leonard so that they could build their super team. That didn't work. They went to the finals, or the conference finals, for the first time in their history. That didn't work. Now they're picking up James Harden. Now they have Russell Westbrook. Now they have an elite squad. But is this team good enough to win a championship, or do we have to retool them? Other than that, you have Kawhi. He's never going to be healthy again. That's just the way it is. He's regressing quickly. You have Paul George, who he's often hurt, but he's really the most steady player on this Clippers squad out of everybody else. You got Russell Westbrook coming in after his horrific stint in the Los Angeles Lakers uniform. He's actually been really good for them, kind of revitalized his career. They let him play the way he plays, which is not alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Ivica Zubac has been a stud of a center for them. What a find. And Mason Plumlee, playing up to an 80 overall is a little generous, but he's been really good for them. Norman Powell, just a steady veteran. He's decent. Terrence Mann has come along well in his development. Bones Highland, we'll see if he can offer anything to the team. PJ Tucker's a little underappreciated here. 38 years old, but a 75 overall. He still plays tough, tenacious defense. Yes, he scores like 3 points or 0 points the majority of his career every single game, but at the same time, he's invaluable to the team. He's Draymond Green-ish in his effect on the court, on the stuff that doesn't really count in the statistical numbers. In rebounds and assists, yeah, he's not great, but he's always guarding the other team's best player. He's always giving you effort, making those effort plays, getting those 50-50 balls. PJ Tucker is a great pickup for them. And if you look at the trade details, I actually forgot to go over that. The only real thing that you're going to miss is the first round picks, obviously down the road in like 2029, but who cares about the future? We're in win now mode. And then Nicholas Batum. You can do without Robert Covington. He wasn't getting minutes anyway. Markieff Morris or Marcus Morris, whichever Morris twin, was horrific for them. Every LA Clippers fan wanted him off the team. But Nicholas Batum was a stud for them. He was the small ball center for them. He stretched the floor, played incredible, and he's going to be missed greatly. But PJ Tucker kind of approximates that role. Not going to be able to play the center because he's shorter. Brandon Boston Jr., former second round pick. He's okay. We're going to see if he's going to offer anything to the team, but I doubt it. And then Amir Coffey, he's just been a bona fide bucket since he was, pretty much their G League legend. Now he's still on the team. Been here for how many years now? 4 or 5 years. And he's just a really good shooter, really bad defender. Filip Petrusev is coming over in the trade. He's one of these draft and stash centers. We'll see if he can offer anything to the team in real life. And Kobe Brown's only notable because his name is Kobe. Now, what I am doing for the rotation is that I am playing James Harden back at his shooting guard position. Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and Ivica Zubac. I think this roster gives them the best chance to win. We'll see what Ty Lue comes up with. He's one of the best coaches in the NBA. He's willing to make a lot of moves and a lot of changes, and we're not going to be doing that. But we'll see if this LA Clippers squad is good enough to win a championship year 1. And here at the All-Star break is Team Nikola Jokic and Team Giannis. Team Joker is Stephanie Curry, LeBron James, Joel Embiid, and Trae Young. On the other side is Kevin Durant, Damian Lillard, Luka Doncic, and Jason Tatum. For the reserves is Jimmy Buckets, Donovan Mitchell, Anthony Davis, Shea Schmilder, Jaylen Brown, Bam Adebayo, and Zion Williamson. On the other side is Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, John Morant, DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, DeMontis Sabonis, and Ty Reese Halliburton. We're doing really good, 36-11. I think that's good enough for first place. It is 6.5 games up on the Golden State Warriors. That is only because 2K absolutely despises the Nuggets because they didn't go out and sign a superstar free agent. They have homegrown their talent. Joker, best player in the NBA, 98 overall, puts up incredible numbers, but that does not translate to wins. Jamal Murray puts up really good numbers. That doesn't translate to wins. KCP's an 80 overall. He gives them 8 points. Really? That's almost half what he actually offers to a team. Okay, Christian Brown, he's fine. Doesn't spell his name correctly, but whatever. Aaron Gordon puts up good numbers. Michael Porter Jr. puts up good numbers. I don't know why this team refuses to win basketball games, but routinely year in, year out, the Nuggets underperform, even though they are the defending NBA champions. Anyway, let's take a quick peek at the league leader in scoring, which is Trae Young. Rebounds is Nikola Jokic, and assist is also Nikola Jokic, averaging a triple-double. Steals, Jimmy Buckets, blocks. His Miles Turner, field goal percentages is Zion Williamson. Free throw champion is Luke Kennard, and the three-point king is Corey freaking Kispert, best player in the NBA. We are doing very well. James Harden is great. So Kawhi Leonard's scoring is down. That's going to be tough to deal with. He's tired, of course. Paul George is leading us in scoring. Yeah, this is an old-ass team. 33 years old, Paul George. 32 years old, Kawhi Leonard, but that is a old 32. That is like a 38-year-old 32. I would rather have LeBron James right now than Kawhi Leonard, 32. James Harden is 34. Russell Westbrook is 35. Bones is 23. Then Norman Powell is also 30. This team is just old. There's no other way around it. Assists, though, we're really good. And shooting, I assume we're going to be good for the first 2 seasons before regression pretty much decimates us. Decimates us, yes. Russell Westbrook, 30%. It's early. Adrian Wojnarowski dropped this bomb at like midnight my time. So the fact that I need to do this rebuild today, whew, I had to wake up way too early. I apologize for complaining. Let's go to the playoffs. We actually started off the season really good. You saw with the record. And then we picked up a ton of L's to close out the season. Not a good sign going into the playoffs, losing basically the majority of your games. But we do win the final game of the season. John Morant is your MVP, 31, 6, and 9. Nice. Victor Wembanyama is Rookie of the Year. Cliff Paul is Sixth Man of the Year. Honest Defensive Player of the Year. And Paul Reed, Most Improved, because, of course, Trae Young, Clutch Player of the Year. Coach of the Year is Ty Lue, as we win Executive of the Year. Best team in the NBA, 99 overalls across the board. Anybody in the All-NBA teams, though? Even though we're the best team in the NBA, even though we win all the awards, we don't get a single player anywhere because 2K? Yeah, no, that's fine. Ooh, Paul George on the All-Defensive Second Team. And are there any rookies on this team? There aren't. That's tough. But, you know, you're number one in the NBA, 57-25, 4 games up on the Golden State Warriors, who are once again good in simulation. Not too bad. League leader in scoring goes to Trae Young. Rebounds is Nikola Jokic, and assist is also Nikola Jokic. Steals is Jimmy Buckets, blocks his blocker Kessler, field goal percentages is Jalen Duren. Free throw percentages is Luke Kennard, and the three-point king is Corey freaking Kispert, best player in the NBA. We probably maintained, right? Did the exact same. We didn't make any true trades at the trade deadline. Yeah, Filip Petrusev not going to get any money from us. As for team stats, we are offensively not bad. 7th defensively, best team in the NBA. It's pretty consistent. When this team is healthy and actually wanting to play defense, I can see the Clippers being incredible defensively, giving us a 10.3 point differential, #1 in the NBA field goal percentages. We are 9th. And 3-point percentages, 9th as well. So a good enough offense and elite defense is what this LA Clippers squad looks like. It's so funny seeing Russ and James Harden back on the same team now, earning significantly different money. Russ is on basically not even a mid-level exception. He was borderline unplayable and came back to the Clippers, and they sort of revitalized his career. I love how the Clippers revitalize players' careers and sends them away. James Harden is hopefully going to get revitalized. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George are going to do what they do. We need a little bit of bench help. Mason Plumlee should not be our highest overall player off the bench. I'm hoping Brandon Boston Jr. can take a step up. Not expecting anything from the rest of the guys, but if he takes a step up and then we flip Norman Powell for like a good wing player, yeah, that would be enough to put the team over the top. Anyway, we're taking on the 8 seed Phoenix Suns, who have Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal and Devin Booker. Weird. Who's left from their former championship squad? Monty Williams is gone. Yuta Watanabe is new. Jordan Goodwin new. Damian Lee new-ish. Grayson Allen new. Keita Bates-Diop new. Nuss Little new. Eric Gordon new. Chimezie Metu new. Drew Eubanks new. Bol Bol new. Yusuf Nurkic new. Kevin Durant new. Josh Okogie, I think he's been here. I think he may be the one holdover alongside Devin Booker. No, he's kind of new too. So it's literally Devin Booker is the only remaining player from that championship run 2 or 3 years ago. Wow. Anyway, side tangent. Let's go ahead and beat them in the playoffs. We win 129-95. 31 for Paul George, 24, 3, 7, and 3 for Russell Westbrook. Kawhi was quiet, and James Harden gave you a 10-10 game. We had a really balanced effort. As for them, Devin Booker, good. Beal, okay. Kevin Durant, bad. Moving on to game 2, and we lose. Moving on to game 3, and we... Okay, 2-2, and we go up 3-2. Norman Powell led us in scoring. Talking about trading him away. He's our best player. Kawhi Leonard doesn't do good in simulation. Okay, Devin Booker, have yourself a game. 38, 10, and 5, but he was the only one who came to play. Why is Kevin Durant bad in 2K24? Can anyone explain that to me? I don't know what happened, but they just nerfed Kevin Durant into the ground. Now we are taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder, who are gods in simulation. Chet Holmgren, not going to be great yet, but Shea Schmilder is game 1. We win. Kawhi, 33, 8, 3, 3. James Harden, 20 and 14. Paul George, 24 and 7. Russ, 14, 5 and 5. As for them, Shea was good, 29 and 12. Josh Giddey was okay. Lu Dort, Chet, quiet, 6 and 12. Yeah, I think year 2, year 3 is when the OKC Thunder are formidable. But for now, we handle business and we have won the Paul George trade 4-1, going to the Western Conference Finals, taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. Basically, the team that you know. Luke Kennard, our old friend, we're going to have to bully you. I'm sorry, as we lose game 1. Paul George, 22. Norman Powell, 22. No tremendous performance from us. As for them, Jaren was okay. Yeah, close game. We just fall a little bit short, lose 109-113. We're down 2-0. Can I shorten the rotations any more than we already have it? Like a Bones Highland can sit? I don't mind. Really? Zubats is mad? He's playing down to a 74. Why? You were starting for us. Why are you upset? You're our best center. Okay, shrunk to an 8-man rotation. It doesn't matter. We can't win anything. John Morant's unreal, and we barely get 20-point-per-game scores. We are playing them like 40 minutes a night, and they refuse to win basketball games for us. Okay, we're down 3-0 and 3-1 and 3-2. Hey, it ain't 2K if we can't force a Game 7 here in Memphis. If we win this, we force a Game 7 in LA with the opportunity to be the first team to come back from being down 3-0, but it looks like we are losing here. In the third quarter, going into the fourth, we make a little bit of a comeback, 2-point game. If we get a lead, I will hop in and try to clutch this out myself, and we do. 4 minutes left, too much time. 3 minutes left, 106, 103, 3 minutes, 7 seconds left. Year 1, James Harden, Clippers. Let's see if we can clutch this out. Boy, look at the starters. They are gassed. Oh, moving screen from Steven Adams. That's illegal, son. So the Terrence Mann, Ivica Zubac screen and roll is a tried and true system. We're playing it on Luke Kennard. Come on, Zubats. Come on, Zoo. Come on, Big Zoo. You gotta make that. He's angry. If he wasn't angry, he would have made that. That's just how 2K logic works. Desmond Bane gets right through, and we'll call the timeout. Luke Kennard can't play defense, and Bones Highland in the corner for 3. Dagger, 3. Oh, that would have been it. That's exactly what we needed. Okay, starters are coming in. Just the staminas are so bad. Oh, let's go. We get the turnover. Bones Island sprinting. Everybody vacates and we get a dunk. 3-point lead. Bones Island with a huge play in the fourth as the starters are looking to check in. That's exactly what we needed. Just one bucket, one stop. And now Ja Morant can do whatever glitchy that he wants, which is get a foul from Bones Island going to the free throw line. Starters back in. Paul George got 70 stamina. He's the highest player that we have. Mason Plumlee gonna come set us a screen. And let's operate, baby. Let's see what PG-13 has. And he flies around and dunks the ball. We got a 4-point lead. This has been ugly, but we just cannot get a stop. Ja Morant is literally a glitch. And then shit like that happens. So it's a tie game, 113 apiece. After all that stamina management, after all that we've done, 2K still beats me up like the poor little boy that I am. What the fuck was that? Why did you take so long to pass the ball? I'm sorry. Why? I pressed pass right here and I held the freaking direction arrow so that it passes this way and I was going to Paul George. How does this happen? How, 2K, you broken piece of S game, does Russell Westbrook decide he wants to back up? Like you can see, Russ is going backwards, meaning that when I'm icon passing, I'm trying to move it backwards. I'm trying to directionalize it. Can you not be a piece of crap for me? Ja Morant is gonna miss. Okay. We just need a score. It's as simple as that. Paul, we're gonna miss. We're gonna miss. How do we miss? How do we not get the rebound? How do we not get how do we miss? This is James Harden over Luke Kennard. I don't care that we get the shit animation. And then how does Ivica Zubac, standing right underneath the basket, has positioning on Steven Adams, not get the rebound here? He jumps, and then the ball just goes through Ivica Zubac's hands. You're useless to me, Zubac. You're useless! Ja Morant gonna get glitchy, and they get a wide open dunk out of it. Whatever. Here you go, Ja Morant wins NBA Finals MVP, shouldn't even be playing. Shouldn't even be a 90 overall. Still, he's a piece of crap. We lose in frustrating fashion, and Russell Westbrook is retiring. Oh, man. PJ Tucker's retiring. Oh, man. Russ, come on back for 1 year. You had a breakout season. I promise we'll get a little bit better. We don't want you retiring. We don't want you going to the Hall of Fame just yet. I need you on this team. I want you on this team. Please give us 1 more year. Draft lottery, we're not going to have anything. That is fine. It goes Hornets, Spurs, or Rockets, Kings, and Wizards. I want a top 10 pick. I want to get into this year's draft class just because there's so many good prospects coming out. Looking at the class, fastest man is Riley Cooligan, Judah Mintz. Most agile is Riley Cooligan, Barani James. Highest vertical is Stephen Cassell and Matthew Merrill. Highest bench press is Zach Edey and Donovan Cleon. And best shot three-pointer, Jacoby Walter and Tyler Koloku. Who can I move to get a top 10 pick? Obviously not Russ, that would be a betrayal. Okay, first of all, Zubac doesn't want to be here, so good riddance. He's going away for the number 5 overall pick in this year's draft class. That is perfect for me. Number 1 overall to the Hornets goes Jacoby Walter. Wow, that means Ron Holland is sitting here. He does go number 2. Number 3 goes Matt Buzelis. Number 4 to the Kings goes Zach Rusacker. And number 5 to us goes a player that I've routinely dropped. Ooh, Isaiah Collier, though. Stephen Cassell is also really good. I normally pick up Justin Edwards here because he plays out of his mind in year 1 and just continues to get better. And he's got the highest potential out of everybody. But Isaiah Collier could be our Russell Westbrook replacement. Isaac Asmundsen is also good. Stephen Cassell. Interesting. Do I want Justin Edwards or Stephen Cassell? Give me Justin Edwards. He has the highest potential according to all of the metrics. And that's going to be us at the number 5 overall pick, 77 overall, 20 years old, but he plays great. Trust me. He's obviously going to be getting his rookie signing offer. Team player options. Paul George declines. Russell Westbrook declines. We're going to give both of them a lot of money. Then we're going to have to decide what to do with this team to get us just a little bit better. So we do have a small forward wing player of the future. We need to get better at the point guard position. We need to get better at the center position. And we need to get better from Norman Powell. Oh my God. Did they really take that trade? We're bringing in Lauri Markkanen. So what that means is James Harden's going to be our point guard. We need to bring him back. Paul George is going to be our shooting guard. Kawhi Leonard's going to be our small forward. The new guy that I picked up, Justin Edwards, is going to be probably the power forward. I think he's 6'10", right? He's 6'7". Okay, Kawhi's going to be power forward. Whatever. It's irrelevant. And then we just need a center, and we are basically set. Let's make sure everybody's going to get a whole ton of money. James Harden, we don't have to max him out. If I give you 4 years, I know you want max dollars, get over yourself. I'll give you 4 years, but a no trade clause, because this is the James Harden experience. The whole reason that we're doing this video is because James Harden is a new Los Angeles Clipper. That is a 91. That should be good enough. Paul George, we also don't have to max out. Beautiful. I'll give you a 3-year deal, my friend. Bring back James. Bring back Paul. I want Mason Plumlee and Russell Westbrook back on the team. How do I get them going? Oh my God, Russ wants $32 million. That's nuts. Okay, we'll try to re-sign Russ after all this. If you really want $32 million, I can give you 6. You're 35. You played on a mid-level exception. Man, Russ wants to get paid. There's no way I can bring Russ back. That's just impossible. Okay, we're gonna have to look for a different direction for Russell Westbrook, but we're gonna secure Andre Drummond, who plays incredible in simulation, to be our backup center of the future. And then the last move I want to make is Justin Edwards is going to be the backup small forward, where his overall does jump up a little bit, making him a 78 overall, or I'll playing down. James Harden, Trey Mann, Terrence Mann, god damn it, Paul George, Brandon Boston Jr. We'll see if BJ even gets minutes. Kawhi Leonard, Justin Edwards, Amir Coffey, whatever, Lauri Markkanen, Mason Plumlee, Andre Drummond. This is going to be the team. James Harden coming back to us. Paul George coming back to us. Jrue Holiday back on the Celtics. Pascal taking back to the Raptors. Tyrese taking over as the co-star on the 76ers. Clay back to the Warriors. Nick Claxton to the Pistons. I don't know how that works out. Tobias Harris to the Thunder. That's a weird pickup as well. Going on to player progression, or for us, that is player regression, is going to hit hard. Paul George down 4 overalls. James Harden down 3 overalls. Kawhi down 2 overalls. Mason Plumlee down 2 overalls. We do have Brandon Boston, who's going up. I actually like to see that. Wasn't expecting that. Justin Edwards up to a 79 already in his rookie season. We're getting better. We have just a weird timeline that we're going to have to really rush to try to win a championship. The fact that we didn't win one last season hurts. That's really going to set us back. But let's see how this team performs here in year 2 with officially James Harden returning to the point guard position. James Harden, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Lauri Markkanen, Andre Drummond coming off the bench, Justin Edwards, Terrence Mann, Mason Plumlee, and Brandon Boston Jr. not going to get any minutes. He will. Nicholas Batum is back. Oh, wow. The CPU knew to re-sign him. What a god. All right, looking at the power rankings for year 2, we are 7th for 2K Sports, 7th for Eric Boner as well. LaMelo Ball wins MVP 28, 6, and 10 for him. Justin Edwards, our boy, wins Rookie of the Year 15, 6, 2, 1, 46, 83, 39 splits. That's what you want to see from a rookie playing up to an 81 overall in his first year. Amen Thompson, 6th Man of the Year. Evan Mobley, Defensive Player of the Year. Scoot Henderson, Most Improved. Okay, up from 14-3-3 to 18-4-5. That's good numbers. I don't know if that counts as Most Improved, though. Devin Booker, Clutch Player of the Year. JB Bickerstaff does win Coach of the Year, but we win Executive of the Year as our team is still very good. Unfortunately, we do not make any All-NBA teams ever because 2K hates us in simulation, and hates us in simulation. But we do get the rookie, Justin Edwards, playing out of his mind. We are once again the 1 seed. 5 games up on the Thunder. They're coming hot and heavy. But I just don't know if we're good enough to win a championship. I really hope so. Our scoring is so balanced. Paul George once again leading us in scoring, playing up to an 87. Lauri Markkanen, Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, Justin Edwards, even Brandon Boston Jr. was valuable off the bench. Andre Drummond, exactly what you want off the bench as a center, 9 and 11. Never forget rebounds, assist. How is our 3-point shooting? It's got to be cratering because regression hits you hard. Lauri, 37. Paul George, 34. James Harden, 42. That works. Kawhi, 42. Justin Edwards, 39. BJ, 38, Terrence Mann, 43. Yeah, Nicholas Batum didn't get any minutes, unfortunately. So we're still good. I mean, number 1 seed in the West, that's got to count for something. Leading the NBA in scoring is Luka Doncic. Rebounds is M. Mobley. And assist is LaMelo Ball. Steals is Lonzo Ball. Blocks is Mitchell Robinson. Deflector percentages is Jalen Duren. Free throw champion is Tyler Hero. And the 3-point king is Malcolm Brogdon. Don't see that every day. How are we looking team stats? Offensively, we are not good. We are in the 116s, which is middle of the pack. Again, 14th. Defensively, once again, the best team in the NBA. Giving us a 6.8 point differential. Number 2 in the NBA to the God. Fear them. Cleveland Cavaliers in simulation, they're unreal. Darius Garland should not be a 92. Donovan Mitchell, I can respect a 93. Isaac Okoro should not be an 81. Evan Mobley should not be an 91. Jared Allen maybe an 87. Yeah, they just get so... I don't know why their overalls haven't been nerfed. Kevin Durant can't win a single game, but they still have the Cleveland Cavaliers as the best team in the NBA. That makes no sense to me. Anyway, taking on the New Orleans Pelicans. They still have a Zion, who's a 95 overall. BI, but they suck in simulation, so we got to beat them, right? Game 1, we win. Kawhi, great game, 35, 9, and 5. James Harden, 31, 7, and 15. Laurie, 22. BJ, 16. Paul George, 15. Terrence Mann, 9. How did the rookie do? 5, 8, and 4 in his playoff debut. 2-0. 3, nope. 2-1. 3-1, and we win in 3-2. Really? We're going to lose? Justin Edwards leads us in scoring. Zion drops a 39, 7, and 3 game on them, and I'm expecting us to win as we do advance, taking on the Portland Trail Blazers. Scoot, Shaden, Matisse, Jeremy, Robert, Ant, DeAndre Ayton coming off the bench. Malcolm Brogdon, 84. Isaac Asma. Wow, this Portland Trail Blazers squad is going to be freaky, but we do win game 1. Kawhi, solid. Laurie, solid. Justin Edwards, solid. This was just a team effort as we win by 4. As for them, Jeremy Grant was good. DeAndre Ayton was good. Scoot Henderson, but we ultimately prevail in game 1 as we're up 2-0 yet again, up 3-0, and yet again advancing to the Western Conference Finals to take on the rivals, the Paul George trade revisited. They've got Shea Schmildish, Alexander. We have Paul George. They have Josh Giddey, and Tobias Harris, and Jalen Williams, and Chet Holmgren now up to an 82, and KJ Martin. We might be able to beat them as we do win game 1. Kawhi was good. PG-13 was good. Laurie was good. As for them, Shea was good. Josh Giddey, Chet, Jalen Williams, Brandon Clark's on their team. Also, what's wrong with Laurie Markkanen's character model? 2K, can y'all fix that? Put up an image of Laurie Markkanen. He don't look like this. Give that man a Photoshop. Oh my gosh. We are up 2-0, up 3-0, and this Clippers squad 3-1, and this Clippers squad 4-1, and this, okay, it's 3-2. This is the reverse. Now we're going to be blowing the 3-0 lead. But anyway, we're on the road looking to close out in Oklahoma City Thunder. Absolutely blowing them out here. Holy crap, that is all she wrote. Say goodbye. You're not ready yet. James Harden wins Western Conference Finals MVP. Who? The former Oklahoma City Thunder at 20-10. LaMelo Ball wins Eastern Conference Finals MVP, and it's time to take on the MVP. The Hornets have a Brandon Miller, have a LaMelo Ball, have a Miles Bridges, have a Rudy Gobert? Why? Who did they trade for Rudy Gobert? Because Rudy's still making max dollars. Who did they give up? Gordon Hayward and Terry Rozier, I think, was the trade. And let me tell you, not worth it. You already have a Mark Williams. You have Nick Richards, who's really good. Yeah, okay. Do what you got to do. But here we are looking to win a championship as we do win game 1. Terrence Mann led us in scoring. That's weird. LaMelo Ball, 36, 6, and 7 for them. Game 2, we lose. Game 3, we're up 2-1. And it's tied up 2-2. Hopping into Simcast. Give less minutes to Terrence Mann. Give more minutes to James Harden. And we are losing here. Looking to avoid going down 3-2. Back and forth game, going to the fourth quarter. They have a little bit of a lead. As always, I'm ready to hop in and clutch it out. Maybe I'll actually win this time if staminas are not broken at the sub 3-minute mark. And now look at this fourth quarter. The Clippers are taking over 10-point lead, 20-point lead, 30-point lead, domination in the third quarter or the fourth, 35-13. And we are up 3-2 with the chance to secure the first championship in Los Angeles Clippers history. Huge first quarter, 41-17. And the Hornets are looking to fight back, and it is close now here in the fourth. 8-point game, 6-point game. We'll definitely hop in on this one. 8-point game, 4 minutes left, 3 minutes left, 2 minutes left, and we'll make sure that we secure the victory. Let's get somebody in the pick and roll who's bad at basketball. I guess that's Rudy Gobert. Unfortunately, he's kind of good at basketball. This is not what I wanted, but I do want an open Laurie Markkanen 3. Miss, 77% contested. Okay, I'm sorry. This is a bad start. Brandon Miller is going to get draw the foul. Yeah, okay. Bad start. Oh, look at James Harden running off screens. Open 3. Splash! Big bucket from James Harden looking to win his first championship. And we have a commanding 117-109 victory in a closeout game in Charlotte. And as usual, no respect for the Hall of Fame CPU as we walk away victors and win the first championship in LA Clippers history. We had to make a few trades in the first season to make sure that we could get over the hump. 119-112. Look at LaMelo Ball jump for joy. game. Rudy Gobert's distraught, but LaMelo Ball is hyped for us. He's very excited that we won the championship. Steve Clifford also looking very content being a loser. Do we need to bust out the SpongeBob call? You guys are losers. Loser. Okay, well, that was weird. Let's see the championship celebration. And also, Brandon Miller is celebrating with us. We are the Los Angeles Hornets, the Charlotte Clippers winning a championship. Brandon Miller is hyped for us. LaMelo Ball is hyped for us. This cutscene is so broken. I cannot fathom what they were thinking. What is 2K doing? And Lauri Markkanen is ecstatic because Brandon Miller, in a losing effort, wins NBA Finals MVP. Although the next screen might show something different. You never know. And LaMelo Ball wins NBA Finals MVP 29-6-12 in a losing effort. 2K is hilarious, man. First of all, LaMelo Ball was hyped for us in the cutscene. Then Brandon Miller wins Finals MVP in the cutscene. Then LaMelo Ball wins Finals MVP outside of the cutscene in a losing effort, losing 4-2 against us. There's just too many things wrong with this fucking game. So anybody can win one in a row. As Nicholas Batum goes out, the legend, winning a championship for the Clippers. Can you win 2? Can you win 3? Can you win 4? And we're going to look to repeat as champions. I don't think there's anything else we're going to do. We're pretty much going to keep the team as is. Here's the deal. If I want to win a championship, we blow the team up now and see what we're going to be able to get with the assets that we have. If we don't really mind, we'll try to win with this roster as presently constructed post-regression. So Kawhi is going to go down to like an 89. Lauri's going to stay at an 88. James Harden's going to go down to an 82, 83. So is Paul George. Andre Drummond going to go down to a 79. Mason Plumlee going to be like a 76. So we'll need to work around that. We traded away all our draft picks, so there's no point in even looking at this year's draft class. Yeah, whatever. Press this button. I'm pressing that button. I'm panicking. I'm stammering, and it was a good one. Wow, Cedric Kelly going to the Thunder looks to be a god at the shooting guard position. 83 overall, 18 years old. Would have been a good draft class to be a part of. Unfortunately, we are not. We do need to secure Lauri Markkanen and Terrence Mann's future with the team. So as presently constructed, we are James Harden, Terrence Mann, Paul George, Brandon Boston Jr., Kawhi Leonard, Justin Edwards, Amir Coffey is here, Lauri Markkanen, Andre Drummond, Mason Plumlee. We flip Amir Coffey and Mason Plumlee for a better center, and I'll throw in a first-round pick in 2028. Who gives a crap? Can you give us something that's not a 72 overall? I don't know who this Marcus Tatum is, but he's literally the only guy that I can trade for, and that's the trade that goes through. 22 years old, 77 overall, 15th pick in the draft. I'm looking through Player Finder, and I'm going, okay, that's the wrong button. I'm saying, okay, I need a center to trade for, right? Who is available that's earning like $10 million? And because of the way trades are broken, unless you're a rookie earning your $13 million or whatever you do in your rookie season, or you're an existing player who's earning that kind of money, the contracts are either $30 or $25 million or absolutely nothing. So Brook Lopez is sitting here, 83 overall, 37 years old, can contribute to a championship team, nothing. Onyeka Okongwu earning what they signed him for. Wendell Carter Jr. earning what they signed him for. Jonas Valanciunas earning what they signed him for. Jakob Poeltl earning what he signed for. Chet Holmgren, rookie. James Wiseman, I guarantee he's asking for $32 million right now. Clint Capella, same thing. Mark Williams, rookie contract. Yusuf Nurkic, what they signed him for. Jalen Duren, $30 million asking price. Naz Reid, $20 million asking price. Ivica Zubac is earning $92 million right now, and he's unhappy on every team that he goes to. Neil Thompson, I don't know who the hell you are. You're already earning $10 million. Xavier Tillman earning that. Zach Collins earning 18. Bol earning 27. Daniel Gafford. And then just look at this. Christian Wood, nothing. Kevon Looney, nothing. Andre Drummond, us. Precious Achiuwa, nothing. Ben Simmons, nothing. Jalen Williams, nothing. Isaiah Jackson, nothing. Alexei Pokusevski, nothing. Isaiah Hartenstein, nothing. Like, I cannot sign these guys because they're asking for ridiculous amounts of money. At the same time, they can't get onto a roster spot or join a team because they're asking for too much money. This game is so unbelievably broken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is going to be the team for the final year. If we win a championship or if we lose a championship, LeBron James is looking to go somewhere interesting. Looking at player regression for one more time. Normally, I like to go out on a championship, but if we lose this year, I won't bother because look at the regression. Kawhi Leonard, 89 overall. James Harden, 83. Paul George, 82. That is brutal. So even though Lauri Markkanen and Justin Edwards are coming up in overalls, and so is Brandon Boston Jr., the team is only going to continue to get worse. The only possible move I could make to get this team a championship now that the window is effectively closed is to blow the whole team up, and that's just something that we're not going to do. So let's look at the final year, 9-man rotation. James Harden, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Lauri Markkanen, Andre Drummond, Justin Edwards, Brandon Boston Jr., Trey Mann, and whoever this guy is, Marcus Tatum. Looking at the preseason power rankings, the defending Los Angeles Clipper NBA champions are, wow, we are low down here. 19th for 2K Sports and 19th for Eric Boner as well. Okay, we already started the year 7-10. I'm going to fire Ty Lue and bring in Mike Stauffer. I don't know why I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Oh, look at that. Twins MVP 29, 7, and 8. Brad Shelton wins Rookie of the Year. Amen Thompson, 6th Man of the Year. Evan Mobley, Defensive Player of the Year. Most improved is Isaiah Collier, up to 16 and 7. Not too bad for him. De'Aaron Fox wins Clutch Player of the Year. As Coach of the Year is Mark Dagnall. The Thunder, incredible. The Clippers, less so. Not going to see anybody on the All-NBA teams ever, or the defense, or the offense, or the rookies, or really anything. We gave up basically everything to win that championship last year, but we are the 4 seed. 50 and 32 ain't bad. Gotta be completely honest, but we just did not play as well as we could have because everybody is old as dirt. Scoring champion is MVP Luka Doncic. Rebounds is Evan Mobley, and assist is LaMelo Ball. Steals is Alonzo Ball. Blocks is Walker Kessler. Field goal percentages is Zion Williamson. Free throw champion is Tyler Hero, and the 3-point king is once again Malcolm Brogdon. Oh boy, how do we do? Let's look at the numbers. So Justin Edwards was incredible for us. 86 overall in his second season, 29-3 on 50, 43, 87 splits. That is just unreal numbers from the young fellow. Lauri Markkanen, second in scoring, 16, 6.9 rebounds. Nice. Then it goes Kawhi Leonard, 15, 3 and 4. Oof. Paul George, 14, 3 and 3. Oof. James Harden, 14 and 9. Not bad. Brandon Boston Jr. is honestly really good for us. He developed well. I appreciate that. Andre Drummond was fine, 7 and 9. Terrence Mann, Mark Tatum gave us 5 and 5, like whatever. Somehow Alex Caruso and Jason Preston made his way back to the team. But as you can see, everybody's numbers are down really dramatically. Looking at the team stats, I'm sure we were not great here either. 113.8 points per game. That puts us bottom of the league, 22nd offensively. Defensively, we are the best team in the NBA, giving us a 3.6 point differential, number 9 in the NBA. Field goal percentages, yikes. 45.4, 26 3-point percentages. Not as bad. 36.5 puts us middle of the pack. Yeah, the team is just old. I mean, Paul George is 84. James Harden, 85. Kawhi's not even in the 90s anymore, or he's just barely a 90. And then the young guys, Justin Edwards and Lauri Markkanen, are leading the way for the team. We'll see if this team is good enough with these superstars now being the supporting cast, as John Morant wins Game 1. Game 2, we pick up a W. Game 3, we're up 2-1, and it is tied 2-2, down 3-2, of course. Justin Edwards led us in scoring. James Harden was good. As for them, John Morant was good. Desmond Bane was good. Jaren Jackson. How did we lose that game? Like a more than winnable game. Anyway, we need to win this to force a Game 7. Otherwise, we are out in the first round after winning a championship because regression has annihilated the Los Angeles Clippers, and we're getting blown out in the third quarter. Going into the fourth quarter, a little bit of a back and forth game. If we hop in with 3 minutes left, winning, I will look to clutch it out with these old ass men, and that's exactly what's happening. 100-99, 2 minutes, 3 seconds left. I'm just gonna assume that the guy that's carrying this team to victory is out with 6 fouls, which is why I always turn off fouls. He's got 6 fouls, whatever. Played 27 minutes. Best player on the team routinely only plays 20 minutes with 6 fouls because that's how 2K is. I always turn off fouls whenever it comes up in the league meetings because this game is so broken when it comes to fouls. Is that Ben Simmons? Anyway, James Harden. Oh my gosh. Can still fly, can still throw it down. Ben Simmons is their center. What is happening? I'm there. Wow. How did that count? How did they get that off? Jonathan Isaac made his way to the team. I don't know about that, my friend. Anyway, we'll go back to James Harden. That was a mean posterizing dunk there. Now, John Morant is playing way up on us, so we just got to go around and give it to the rolling big fella on Trey Drummond. Best setter in the NBA right now because, oh my gosh, that was easy. But now we need to stop. How can we make sure that this team does not beat us? We are gassed, we are tired, we are old, but we are gonna fight tooth and nail, scratch and claw, and we get the stop. Oh, a little jump hook from Andre Drummond. Is this man clutch? We just went and tried to posterize John Morant, couldn't get around him. Ben Simmons was sitting in the lane with James Harden because they just wanted to get in my fucking way. And still, look at Andre Drummond with a little spin. I don't know why they're doing slow-mo for this whole thing. This is unnecessary slow-mo. But hey, we're going to walk away victors. I guarantee it right now. You heard it here first. Kawhi Leonard doesn't even need to be clutch. And John Morant just goes unreal. Kawhi Leonard, tired for the dagger. Splash. Kawhi Leonard does it again. Don't matter how old he is. Don't matter how tired he is. This man is electric, dynamic, and he makes the three to put us up 6 with 39 seconds left to force a game 7. Oh my God, they just won't go away. I keep making my free throws. I made all the shots, and then they continue to make like the last second desperation threes. Okay, we're just gonna go into Simcast as we do close out game 6 to force a game 7, winning by 8 points against the tough Memphis Grizzlies. So it is 3-3. Hey, it ain't 2K if it ain't game 7. Do we have what it takes to get out of the first round, possibly take on the Paul George Oklahoma City Thunder? And we have a lead here in the first quarter, back and forth game going into halftime. A little bit of a lead here in the third quarter, and it's a 20-point lead here going into the fourth, but no lead is safe in 2K24 as we do advance. And here it is, the Paul George Conference semifinals. We're taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Shea's playing up to a 96. Paul George is playing down to an 84. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, but we do steal game 1. Shea was great. As for us, we had a balanced team effort, and we won by 24. Game 2, we win. Do we have what it takes? Are you kidding me? I thought we were toast. We are up 3-1. 4-1. Wow, we have their number. Now we're taking on the Houston Rockets. D'Angelo Russell, Jalen Green, Cam Whitmore. Jabari's playing up to a 90. It seems a little unreal. Outbaden Şengün, Amen Thompson, Malcolm Brogdon, Matt Buzelis. Anyway, game 1, we were winning again. Oh, Justin Edwards, incredible. Lauri Markkanen, incredible. Game 2, we win again. Game 3, down. And we're up yet again, 3-1. 3-2. I'm going to hop into Simcast now. This is a magical fairy tale run. This team has no business being this good, but here we are looking to advance to back-to-back NBA Finals. Really close back and forth game here in the third quarter, going to the fourth quarter. And it looks like they're going to have a little bit of a lead here. Again, as always, if we take a little bit of a lead, under 3 minutes, I'll hop in and clutch it out. I don't like playing down. And we lose 118-114. That's close. All right, it ain't 2K if it ain't game 7 to determine if the Rockets are going to get to the finals or if the Clippers are going to repeat as Western Conference champions representing out of the Western Conference. Close game here in the fourth quarter. We've been leading wire to wire, but it is close. We may have to hop in. 1 minute left, and now the Rockets take a lead. Now the Clippers have a lead. 3 minutes left, 2 minutes, 39 seconds left. 1 point lead. Let's get this W. So this time James Harden fouled out, but Kawhi Leonard is in. So I'm playing the rookie. I guess this is his third year, Justin Edwards, and he's wide open here. And he misses. Ugh, that was a great closeout from Jalen Green. I'm playing him at the point guard position. Why not? What are they going to do is we give up the lead. Jabari Smith wide open on the... I don't even know if that's a backdoor cut, a transition cut, but that was way too easy. Lauri Markkanen gets caught being sleepy. Now, Outbaden Şengün cannot play defense. We can exploit that. Justin Edwards is a lefty, and we're just going to go and lay it up with the finger roll, taking the lead right back. 87 overall. Justin Edwards looking to take over as the captain of this team. You know the meme, look at me, I'm the captain now. Okay, I don't know what that was. I went for a pump fake, and Andre Drummond just goes up hard and goes up strong in a way that I've never seen him do in my life. Goes inside. I have to defy the laws of every sort of physicality that exists to do this move. And then Alperen Şengün blocks this ball, jumps out of the air like he's never jumped before in his life. When have you ever seen Alperen Şengün get this much elevation before? Just to block it. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what? It's fine. Because this is what we were expecting. Hands up D. Jabari Smith throws the ball away and somehow just they get it right back. That's total crap, but it's fine. Wide open three, D'Angelo Russell splash. Okay, we still have the lead. We need to exploit Alperen Şengün. He cannot play defense. He cannot guard us. The fact that he's playing defense so well is a glitch, and Justin Edwards goes right around and throws it down. Ugh, they're just splashing from three like it's nothing. Okay, they need a stop and a score. We're going to drain the clock to about 10 seconds left and then hopefully make some magic happen. Here we go. Justin Edwards throws it down, posterizes Jabari Smith with 15 seconds left, up by 4. No threes. And that is game. They're going to have to play the foul game. We are going to advance. This old-ass Clippers squad has somehow magically upset 3 teams that are probably better than them. The Grizzlies, you have the Rockets, you have the Thunder, and are looking to advance to the NBA Finals yet again. We win 121-116. Oh my gosh. Is there a Western Conference Finals trophy celebration like there is in real life? Does 2K have that included? It looks like they're playing replays, so I don't think so. Oh, and there it is. Alex Caruso's on the team. We got the GOAT. That's the secret, as James Harden is lifting the trophy, even though he didn't even play a minute in Game 7. We advance, winning by 5 in Houston. And don't look now, but the 4-seeded LA Clippers are coming to take on the 76ers. You can't make this stuff up in Hollywood. Kyra Lewis Jr., Tyrese Maxey, Chris Middleton, Joel Embiid, Jalen Duren, D'Anthony Melton. Battle of the James Harden games. 76ers versus the Clippers, and the Sixers do win game 1. Joel Embiid was incredible. Chris Middleton, incredible. How did Jalen Duren put up a 21-7 game? Kyra Lewis Jr. was incredible. They blew us out. 148-130. James Harden, this is for all the marbles. This is to determine how good of a player are you? How good of a trade is it, as we are down 2-1. We are down 3-1 now. And yeah, this is a little more of what I was expecting, but here we are looking to force a game 6 to force a game 7 in Philadelphia, winning. Low scoring affair here in the fourth quarter. We are up by about 4. I'm deciding, should we clutch these ones out? I feel like we've been clutching out a lot of games. So if we lose here, it is what it is. We did win the Western Conference Finals, as it looks like. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. 4-point game. 3-point game. Yeah, 27 seconds left. We'll make sure that we can close this. And this may be purely speculation, but I feel like we never have the ball in these situations. I don't know why they're dribbling out the clock. They're down. 2K AI just broke. Game? You know you're losing, right? You're down by 3. I don't know how this happened. And now they're going to shoot a 3. And they're going to... What are these sliders? What? Excuse me? I don't know what's happening, but we got to put up something. And James Harden misses. Okay. The CPU is making an unreal amount of 3s right now, and we're going to overtime. Go figure. I didn't want to play. Now we're playing. I don't know how I keep getting pushed out all the way to the half court with Justin Edwards, but this man is fast. Dre Drum, you got to roll. And there's another dunk. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, game for babies. Like I said, this game is too easy, and I clearly clutched this one out. It wasn't the CPU doing broken things. What is this? Really, game? Really, game? Really? Okay, that took way longer than I expected. We also somehow magically won, even though we shouldn't have. But there you go. We clutched that one out in easy peasy fashion, winning 140-128 in the James Harden Bowl. It is 3-2. Joel Embiid was great. Chris Middleton was great. Jalen Duren, I don't know why he's on the team. Lauri Markkanen, Justin Edwards had a triple-double. That man was electric. That man was dynamic. And here we are hopping into Simcast, seeing if this Clippers team can fight back one more time to force a Game 7 in LA. up in the first quarter, back and forth game here in the third, going into the fourth quarter. It is a little bit of a deficit here. I think they're going to come up short, as unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on which team you're rooting for, the James Harden Game 7 goes to the Philadelphia 76ers as they get their championship. Joel Embiid wins NBA Finals MVP. So not a bad way to finish this out, because first the Clippers get to the finals and lose. We make a few trades. Then we get to the finals and win, and then everybody regresses into the dirt. But we continue to get to the finals, and then the team that traded away James Harden wins it all to come full circle. That's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.